Alright, so this is a suggestion via donation. The name of the video is Dave the Bus Driver by Gabriel Iglesias. We know Dave, I think, from the story, the border crossing story, I think. Right? Alright, we're here. Definitely here to encounter this. Let's go ahead and jump into it, guys.
I have a bus driver named Dave who has never received any credit, and he's been working for me for almost 10 years now.
You gave him credit, though, a little bit, right, for taking the photo in the border crossing story. Yes.
This man has successfully gotten me to every single comedy show on time without fail.
Respect. I think this is what I love about like people that have a whole lot of fame, right? When they actually give credit to the people that actually help them around them. You get what I'm saying? I think that's very admirable of them.
If I had to describe him to you, okay? Dave looks like the word America. Not America. America. He's about 6 feet tall, he's white, he has a gray beard, and he wears a trucker hat. And he's gotta be one of the most hardworking people I have ever met. Now, when I say hardworking, hey, I'm on the road 46 weeks out of the year, so I know. Difference is, I fly home every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Dave stays on that bus and he gets it to the next city where we meet him. He works anniversaries, holidays, special moments. Christmas time, I was with my family. Dave was driving that bus on the East Coast. New Year's, I was with my family. Dave was on the East Coast driving that bus. One of the hardest working people I've ever met. I just want to give him a shout out.
Nothing but respect for that.
In addition to being hardworking, he's very honest.
Wow.
Now, when I say honest, I don't mean, oh, he does his taxes right. I mean painfully honest, no filter honest. He talks the way people used to.
Oh, no.
He does not have time to...
You can't do that anymore, bro. Shh. Cancel culture is out there and watching you, bro. All right? You cannot speak that way. Control yourself.
Mince words. He just calls it like he sees it. Before me, he used to work with a man by the name of Kenny G. Grammy Award winner, amazing, amazing.
Oh, he does music.
One day, Kenny G was on his tour bus that Dave was driving, and I guess the two of them had a little discussion, and Kenny G used some words that Dave would have rather him not have used. Oh. And instead of getting into it with him, this is what Dave does.
He stopped the bus on him.
Kicked Kenny G off of his own bus. Because he would rather lose his job than lose his self-respect. And that's the man I work with.
Respect. Nothing but respect.
He's a bad dude.
How do you get kicked off your own tour bus, bro? Think about that for a second.
You guys are clapping, but you should have seen the interview. Oh, man, it was a good one. He looks at me and he says, hey, let's get one thing straight. I don't give a who you are. You treat me right, I'll treat you right. You pay me on time, you'll live.
Oh, America.
Not to mention the fact that he keeps that tour bus squeaky clean. And he takes a lot of pride in that as well. One night, I was drinking on the bus, and I go to put my cup down, and I missed the table, and the cup hit the floor.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do that,
I
bro.
didn't get up right away to get the cup, because I figured I'm gonna get up in a couple minutes and make myself another drink. I'll pick up the cup then.
Nah, bro.
Dave sees the cup on the floor, and then he looks at me and says, hey, I ain't your mama. Pick that shit up.
Imagine speaking like that to your employer, bro.
I get to the back of the bus and I'm like, wait a minute, I pay him.
Exactly, bro, exactly.
Hey, Dave, shut up. Yeah, I'll be in the back in my room. Thank you. Drive safe. And people tell me, you work with a man who talks that way to you?
Yeah,
why?
Yeah, of course.
Let me tell you why. Because he's honest.
The last thing you want in the world is someone who just does what you say. I'm being honest. Those are like the worst type of people to be around, guys. You want someone who is not afraid to speak their mind because it will always tell you the honest truth, guys. Always. And that's what you really want. You do not want yes men, guys. You will fail.
With Dave, you know exactly what you get. Nowadays, it is so hard for me to tell who's being genuine and who has an agenda. And with him, you know exactly where you stand.
Yep.
If he likes you, he loves you. And if not, you're on the curb with Kenny G.
Bro, who is Kenny G? I need to look this guy up, bro.
That being said, I have a story to share.
Uh-oh.
About 1.5 years ago, maybe longer, we're on the bus and we're heading down the highway. Just so you have kind of an understanding of the bus layout, let's say this is the front. Here's Dave, the driver, empty seat, and then a sliding door that goes in between him and the rest of the tour bus. My buddy Alfred and I are in the living room portion and we're watching TV. We're watching the news. And on the news, there's this person who is running for some type of office.
Right.
No particular office. And I guess their big plan is to erect a structure.
Right. Erect.
Between two bodies of land.
A bridge.
Somewhere. And I guess they want one side of the structure to finance the entire project. Well, my buddy Alfred and I, we have a lot of family that works in construction.
Oh. A wall. Let me hear this one more time, guys.
And I guess they want one side of the structure to finance the entire project. Well, my buddy Alfred and I, we have a lot of family that works in construction, and we know a bad job when we see one. So we started to voice our opinion out loud about how we felt about this person and what they wanted to do. Most
likely, Dave, the bus driver, let me not assume, but let me go ahead and guess. Potentially. Small. I'm going to go ahead and guess that Dave, the bus driver, likes the political person that he's referring to.
We're being very loud. So loud, Dave can hear us. And then we hear Dave. America. I yell out to Dave. I said, "Be quiet, Dave. This isn't about you." He taps a button on the dashboard that activates the sliding door. And when the door's about that far from closing, he yells out, "I'm building a wall." I couldn't even get upset because I was too much in shock over the fact that that came out of someone 4 feet away from me. My buddy Alfred and I, we look like chickens. We're like... My cell phone goes off. I take out my phone, and there's a text message from Dave. And I said, "That's right, he better say I'm sorry. He better say just kidding." I open up the text message, and it says, "And you're paying for it."
Oh, shit. He is paying for it. He is paying for it, bro. Guys, Dave, the bus driver, is an amazing individual, guys.
And people tell me, "You still work with him after that?"
Of course.
Yes, I do. I trust that man with my life every single night. I know where his heart's at. He can say whatever he wants. At the end of the day, he still has to drive around the king of the Mexicans.
Guys, just when it's... Listen, this is not the first time this has happened now, guys. Just when it starts getting to the point where listen, it's about to go crazy, he stops the video, bro. All right? Listen, let me know the next one we should be listening to, and I will get into that as soon as I possibly can. Yeah, we need to definitely encounter more. I definitely want to hear more about Dave, guys. I think he's a great guy. Seriously, right? I would definitely like a person like that in my life, without a doubt. Yeah, man. Listen, anyway, so guys, let me know, and I'll get into that as soon as I can, and you guys all have an amazing day and enjoy it thoroughly.